What's an example of a blind spot? One might be the idea that we can know everything. A lot of people have observed that we've developed an addiction to perfect knowledge in the West, which is kind of aberrant in human history. At the beginning of the last century, people really thought there was going to be general theorem-proving machines, that we could prove whether everything was true or untrue by some method, which implies kind of perfect knowledge. You could figure out moral rules, you could figure out how to address any political problem. And then we've had things like Gödel's incompleteness theorem and quantum physics that say that, well, you can't do that. But I think that's merely intellectual. A lot of people will say that. There's all sorts of things that you know in a merely intellectual way. Most people know they're going to die. They behave, or they could die at any moment. Do they behave that way? No. It really takes a depth of realization to behave as though every day is your last. That's the kind of realization we need to get past some of these blind spots. And what are the consequences of, say, not really understanding that we can't know everything? Well, I mean, looking to science and academia for every answer and thinking that there's a technical solution for every problem could be a part of that. It's not that we should get rid of science. Perfect answers are great where you can get them, but we know that we can't get them very often, but we pretend as though, or act, or live as though we might be able to. Which leads to things like political debates that are purely technical, like some of the ones that surround global warming, where we're talking about just the system for solving global warming, or we talk about purely in forms of technology rather than trade-offs between different people in society very openly and honestly, with acknowledgement that those aren't going anywhere and that there is no technical solution that is going to fix everything. Likewise, throughout development, we look at development problems as though they're a matter of giving some country the right technology. None of these things are really the case, and there's this idea that we can know everything naturally leads to technical solutions for everything. And if we can get past that, we can deal with problems as they are.